Hi, surprise start. I'm gonna blame the racers, but hi, we're here with round 2 of the Link to the Past All Dungeons RMG League. It's always League somewhere. Uh, blame race time. We got Fox and Chex today. Yeah, so sit back, enjoy your 7 minutes of escape, and Sean and Oase, all yours. Take it away.
Uh,
Hello, hello.
well, I have some bad news for you Escape fans. We're not gonna see it for a while.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we don't start in this game. At least, both of these runners don't. There are some routes in this category that start with escape. Those are ancient routes. But not these ones. Alright, will we see some uncle jumps?
Okay, so what are we doing, Awase?
We are just playing the game. Okay, so
Playing the game, very normal things.
so far, this is all very normal. This category is all dungeons, RMG, which stands for restricted major glitches. We're gonna use some glitches, but not the most powerful ones or the most broken ones. They're gonna do jump and save and quit, which is gonna interrupt the landing animation, which gets rid of something called EG, which we take advantage of. And they're going to do the first trick, which is getting some state called long, which allows Link to take damage from the door that is upstairs. Both are select buffering. Okay, I think Fox got it and Chex got it. Okay, that was scary.
Yeah, so long state basically emulates the bunny state, so Link can't really do anything in this state, but what it does do is when they take damage from this beam, since your floor collision no longer exists, it puts you underneath the floor, and now you can walk around this guard.
Yeah, and things are no longer normal anymore. We basically, we could do this before getting the sword, but there is a text box from Zelda that plays like every 2 minutes or something, and it's slower. So we just go get the sword, which gets you that text box.
Alright. Fighting the wall, and Chex wins the I Fought the Wall sweepstakes. So Fought is a fast auto walk thing. It's just like you saw, they auto walked onto that bridge by clipping through the wall.
Yeah, and now there's another clip. Basically, the walls in this game are pretty glitchy, or not glitchy, but like the way they are coded. We can take advantage of some spots on them, and both of them just did what is called a citrus clip, which allows you to get into a certain pixel where the wall basically teleports you either upwards or downwards, depending on where you stand. And we did a downwards teleport there to wrap around the screen, or to get into the kind of mountain down there, and then we wrap the screen to get into Eastern faster.
Yeah, so a couple of the race strats that we've seen so far, you saw them select buffer to get Lonk. Normally you wouldn't see that. Normally you just YOLO that and reset if it doesn't happen, but this is a race, so resetting is bad. And then we also saw them both get the safety heart there in Eastern. It only costs like, I think 5 frames to get it, and you're only recovering half a heart, but that half a heart is big when you only have 3.
Yeah, I usually don't think these runners will have any trouble, but getting the heart is just pretty free, as you said. Other than that, this, like inside of the dungeon, this is pretty much the same as any other NMG category.
Yeah, Check's already getting a 3rd drop from the Stalfos. Wish I had that kind of drop luck.
Well, you really want the 3rd drop. before the double readies room, because you usually lose the arrows there. Alright, so we're gonna get our bow. We just did a loop around the dungeon and did a damage boost. One of the first speedrun tricks, the easiest. Let's see if anybody. Nope, nobody beats the skull head. I'm disappointed. I guess I didn't have the RNG for it.
Yeah. It's a Nintendo game. Walls don't exist. Walls kind of exist. They're just kind of more of a suggestion. The diagonal parts of walls don't exist, for sure.
Yeah, they have to make a diagonal with just squares, so. Oh, Fox is having some troubles, but
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay. Okay, I was
Oh,
informed.
man.
I was informed I was allowed to talk shit about Fox, but I respect him, so I'm not gonna do it.
Oh no, we highly encourage all shit talking about Fox in particular. Not Chex. Chex is a wonderful human being who has never done anything wrong in his life. What?
Chex actually do the 3 lamps in the animation, during the animation. That just sets a value in memory for later use. Fox is gonna do it on the way to get the Pegasus boots. Like,
Yeah. What are they doing that for?
well, I don't know how to explain it. I just know it works. Okay. Something search index something.
Yeah, so the game has something called a search index, but the shaking of the Armos Knights throws it off, and we reset that search index by lamping 3 times quickly. We need that search index to be... Oh, it's using the bow. Okay, never mind. But we need that search index to be a certain number coming up when we go for the hook shot in, like, I don't know, 8 or so minutes.
Imagine having commentators that actually know the game and what it's supposed to do.
That's overrated. Okay, we're doing a teleport here, and Fox is jumping off multiple times.
Actually lost time.
Yeah,
well,
look at that.
I think that was a battle of who can lose the most time, and Fox just won it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that's faster usually than just running around like you would probably normally see, but...
Well, I heard on Check's stream that he was saving like 45 frames or something.
That's actually less than I thought it was going to be.
It's either for 45 frames or like a second, but it's in that range. So if you pop out trying to do it, you are already losing time. Or if you do what Fox did, you lose a ton of time. So never do what Fox does.
Yeah, don't do what Fox does. He's never put up a good time in anything. Definitely not incredibly good RMG runner.
Definitely. I'm allowed to say it. I have a better time.
It's a little foggy up here on the mountain, huh?
Yeah, what is this? What are we watching? This is not the game I grew up with.
Well, yeet. Gonna yeet to the monkey. Fox, instead of setting up for the dash, does a little tap thing to get into the right spot.
Yeah, I feel like that's the first time I've seen someone do that. So where are we right now? This seems familiar.
Well, we're in a cave that slightly resembles the Palace of Darkness, but apparently we don't need keys, because we've got 256 of them. Well, 255 now that we've opened a door.
And why does it happen? How did we get here?
Well, we bombed... Oh, 254? Okay. And now 253.
I guess it starts at 255, and then you use 1.
Right, because, yeah, you start with 255 because that's FF in hexadecimal.
Alright, so we come here just to get the hammer and to open some doors. We will see this place in this route 2 more times. Unless someone... I don't think anyone is doing...
Oh, that's a really good bomb jump by Chex there. Fox needs to adjust a little bit.
He's fine.
What do you call that? Like a 2 blue ball hammer jump there?
That's a 131 player hammer jump.
Yeah. Let's see.
Alright, so we got the hammer, we're out, and we 7 quit, and we didn't select where we wanted to go. The game just put us in the century. Since we haven't read Zelda.
Yeah, so the game since we have the green pendant, the game thinks that it needs to put us at Sanctuary, but turns out that's not necessarily true. But we take it anyway. We'll just clip through the river and go into the courtyard, and now we're in escape. Oh, yeah, old man save, not green pendant.
We actually take advantage of this weird state that the game is in. I don't even actually know why when we save and quit and mirror, we go back to the century. If anyone knows that, I would like to know now.
I don't know the specifics on it. But something to do with Zelda saved flag, but it doesn't work unless you save first. Oh, Fox not trusting his dash there. I think he was good.
I think he might have been like some frames too early, because the picking up the key isn't a frame rule, anyways.
And then from getting that pod big key in cave state, you actually get several other big keys as well. You get like a 4-for-1. You get pod big key, and then you also get Hyrule Castle big key. You get Hera big key, and you get Desert big key, I think. So that allows us to skip a bunch of stuff, a bunch of slow sections of the game, including Hera Tile Room and running all the way to the east end of Desert.
Yeah, but since we got that big key in a state where it's not like the actual pod big key, like Palace of Darkness big key, and we need to beat all the dungeons, we need to open the last door before the Palace of Darkness boss. So we're gonna need to find a way to do that.
Well, I'm excited to see how they figure that out. I don't know. Did they mess up? Or are they both just boned here? Or
I don't know. Maybe they'll find it somewhere.
Yeah, we'll see. Fox trying to pick up that key with an arrow. I'm not sure. I don't think that works.
No, Fox just needs an extra arrow now because he shot his...
Oh yeah, that's not good. Fox needs 6 arrows coming up.
Arrows, yeah. I think he
try to farm these beetles.
Yeah, he's on the first drop. I think.
Not getting very good luck with drops.
Imagine getting lucky.
Oh no. Oh, this is really bad.
Alright, the next drop.
One more drop.
Alright, he's waiting because he doesn't want to. All right,
There's
there
the
you go.
arrows.
He doesn't want to push them into the hole because that doesn't kill them.
Yeah, another thing you get to skip here. Normally you would clip through the beetle room to the sewers in Hyrule Castle, to get the an extra small key to get the Hera big key. But since we don't need the Hera big key, we don't need that small key. So nice little time save there.
Yeah. So what we are doing here right now is, of course, we need the Moon Pearl to traverse the Dark World and don't become a bunny. But also conveniently, the screen where Chex is and where Fox is now is one screen below the Hera dungeon, and the game thinks we are still in Hera, so we can use the big key of Hera, which we actually didn't get, but we got from the pod big key to get the hookshot early. So we take advantage of that. This is called the early hookshot. It's one of the biggest time save as this route.
Yeah, and we'll see them use that hook shot a little bit, and we'll see it right here coming up. No, never mind. He'll just spin speed instead and prove me wrong.
He just has the hookshot out for fun.
All right, so now we get into some of the butthole clenching moments of this run. We're about to do Thieves Town on, I think it's 3 hearts apiece here. Yeah, and that's one more than you normally have. So, yeah, we'll see. Maybe that 1 heart comes in clutch.
Yeah, almost all the enemies here do 2 hearts of damage. And you want to be at least have 3 hearts, so you're not in 1-hit KO mode. But usually this dungeon is pretty consistent. Like in every category, you always do almost the same thing inside.
Yeah, this dungeon isn't scripted, but there are a lot of parts that are, and the ones that have RNG that can screw you over have very easy backup options.
Check is saving so many frames right now. Yeah, he's saving them. Or his PC is saving them. Okay, Fox not getting a nice hellway, but makes it through.
Oh, not a... You can lose God Pixel from the snake. You can absolutely lose God Pixel from the snake. It's rarer that you will see it. It's more common than you think, but most of the time you have you'll have a Patrick Star get in the way. But yeah, sometimes the game just says absolutely not.
Alright, so we saw a different path that Chex took on the first room in the basement. That's because we don't have gloves at this stage. Because we came here before we're intended to be here. So we can
No.
rock.
Don't tell me they're cheating.
Well, we were cheating since the first 2 minutes, so we just gotta keep doing it.
Oh, I mean, we've come this far. Might as well just, I don't know, 20 times down. I don't know how many tricks we do that are banned in NMG here.
Oh, I thought Fox was about to get destroyed by that Sassak, but he handled that beautifully. Alright, so we get to the hardest boss in the speedrun, right? is
Well,
hard.
apparently this boss is scripted. So they tell me.
Wait, really? Is it?
I don't know. I've never done it the same way twice, so.
Okay, we see Chex just.
You know what? Chex looks like he's done that before, so I'm willing to believe that it's scripted.
Alright, let's see how Fox does it. Okay.
Blind was about 2 pixels too far into the light there. That was a terrible fight.
I think it was more than 2 pixels too far, but yeah. If you
You're
don't
right.
have,
He should have had sword beams for sure.
yeah, but if you don't have beams, what you want to do is you hold your sword and you start your dash. Because that makes it so that your sword is out more frames, like you have more active frames of your sword out, instead of just like holding. But now we are going to the next segment, which is the Skullwoods. We take advantage of the gloves that we got from Teamstone to rescue this frog. Okay, let's see. Checks. Alright, he gets the frog door. It's called. It's just a different way to get this frog. We see Fox going for it too. There is a. I'm not sure if it's just 1 frame or like a range, where if you press A too early, you can soft lock, which could turn into a hard lock if you don't save a quit out of it.
Alright, looks like both of them got it though, so. Big pog, frog pog.
Double frog door, we love to see it, but the actual strat that we want them to get is the fence dash. We need to see double fence dash, otherwise.
Yeah, the run's not valid unless they both fence dash.
Otherwise, they will have to restart the run.
All right, we got one.
1 for 2. Let's see. Why does Fox have the hook shot out?
Because he's using it to hook climb on the stairs because he's a tryhard.
Yeah, but he didn't get spin speed, so he lost time.
I'm pretty sure even without a sword, you can hook speed up the stairs. Alright, double fence dash.
Okay,
Don't
save.
have to DQ anyone.
The stream has been blessed.
Alright, here's one of the actual hardest rooms in this run. This can go wrong 10,000 different ways, but Chex gets a pretty friendly RMG there, and
I didn't see anything. I just saw Chex enter the room, and the next frame was Chex pulling the statue. So
yeah,
it was so good that we couldn't even see it.
Yeah, he was so fast. He was faster than our eyes. Let's see how? Oh no. Okay.
He gets
Fox.
Oh, he got
Fox messing
bailed
up. But,
out.
yeah, bailed out by Stuck Mummy. Gotta love Stuck Mummy.
Yeah, you love to see it. Oh, Chex almost failed. Having troubles with the minimal dorms. Yeah, so this segment is not too different from the regular NMG categories. The only difference is getting the book. Which
and you have 3 fewer hearts. But like as we know, no one has ever died to moths, so they're probably just fine.
Yeah, usually even top level runners take these segment pretty safe, and by that I mean sometimes you can get hit in the getting the big key to save time. Like when you get a mummy, you dash up and you take a damage into the spike, so it damage boosts you down. Some people just don't do that. In MG you can do it because you have more hearts, but here you don't. And also people do Joe mummies instead of like the fastest strat. I think Fox still does the fastest strat because it's Fox.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of... Okay, he canceled that dash a little early, but it's still gonna work. Oh, very nice. Bug control there by Chex.
Yeah, that was a really nice mod.
Only a 1 spike. I don't really know what that translates to on the clock, like 12, 13 seconds.
It's probably like a 12, like a mid 12.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess maybe Fox knew that one of those hits didn't count and didn't go for the YOLO slash for the 0 spike, but still a nice fight, regardless.
Now, left conveyor is one of the hardest, at least in my opinion. Down is free, right is free. Up is a little weird, but it's also easy. But left is, in my opinion, the hardest one.
Yeah, either of the side-to-side ones are just kind of throw me off a little bit. Just because, like you said, the up and down are free, so you just kind of have to make a small adjustment. Alright. Check's taking a little bit of a alternate route into Hera here.
With a spin of shame.
And we're gonna... Oh, first try Hera pot, let's go.
Alright, redeeming himself.
Yeah, see, I'm a scrub, and I just pick up an extra bomb and I do bread pot, so I lose 2 seconds on the menu, and what, like 15 frames on just doing hook speed, but first try is cheating. You're not wrong, but you're also still behind. All right, Checks with a pendant in hand. Somehow losing time on that split.
Well, his clip was a little slow because he's spawned. So. Oh no, Chex doesn't know the movement for the tablet. You hate to see it. You don't lose that much time, but you can walk into the tablet and it stops you right on the pixel where you just tap down and then you hold up. Like, yeah, what Fox did
what
actually
Fox
good.
just did.
What Fox tried to do.
Yeah, like super speed is hard to control to begin with, and yeah, it's even better. What is this? Chex just yeeted past the screen like 8 times? What is that?
It's A Link to the Past in 2024. This is how we play it now. Well, I guess we started doing this in 2020, but okay, so I don't know the details of this. All I know is you jump, you do a huge jump, and you are on the other side of the screen. That's it. That's all I know. It works, we take advantage of it, and we move on.
Yeah, so 2 huge jumps, and then you just can't see a damn thing, huh? Just... Oh, okay, see, Fox did the swaggier thing, so So that makes his run better now. Chex just stood there and let the ether do its thing, but Fox pressed down while casting ether to make screen scroll, and that's cooler.
Yeah, but it's slower. You wanna know why it's slower?
I don't know. Enlighten me. Why is it slower?
No, it's not actually slower.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to say something bad about Fox, but I...
You let everyone down except yourself.
Oh, that's okay. That's luck and really screw your split. If you get hit once in this split, you either do the 4 heart beautified, or you farm a heart because we take 3 hearts of damage intentionally in this split, and we only get but 1. And for the boss, like for the strat that we do on the boss, we need at least 5 hearts total. So we spend 4 and leave in 1. Or you can do the safer strat that uses 5 hearts, but for that you need 6 hearts.
Yeah, I didn't even realize before I started running this category that I just always do the 4 heart fight. That's just how I learned how to do the Vidi fight. And it's not any slower or faster to do the 4 or 5 heart fight, so... I mean, the big eyeball's on a timer, and as long as you get all the eyeballs down in time, then it's not any slower or faster to do it the safe way.
Yeah, as long as you kill all the eyeballs, all the small eyeballs, before the first cycle, you don't lose or gain any time, because it's on a timer anyway.
Okay, I see. Fox did a little bit of a different version of the Spark Gamble. Figured out that he wasn't gonna win that race, so just bailed out by menuing to hook shot. Oh, why are we chucking blocks into pits? That seems fun.
Yeah, why would we do that? I guess it's another one of those setting up a value in memory thingy that we like to do in this game. Right, so
Yeah,
chat can correct us if we are wrong.
Yeah, so in NMG, normally you would set your spooky value to, I believe it's 0 for NMG, but here we set it to something different.
I don't think it's 0. I think it's somewhere like 160 something like that. Because you still need altitude. You still need altitude, but not like
that's right.
altitude.
I think you're right. We set it to a value that we know. But here we can't do that because we don't get the flute in this run.
Oh no!
Nice miss, Fox.
Oh no! Fox is getting destroyed.
Oh no! Fox is in trouble. All right. Well, comfy Vidi fight for Chet. Ooh, maybe
is he gonna go for this hard? Oh my god!
All right.
Yeah, that's what happens. Nobody gets that hard and keeps it. Nobody ever has done that.
All right, Chex getting through his fight, but it was a little sweaty.
He should be fine if he does the 4 hard fight.
Oh my god! Oh, that was almost really bad. Okay, well, okay, fine. We have 6 arrows. That's not enough to kill the big eye, though. Oh no.
Or 1 spin and slide. Okay,
we're fine.
We are alive, and that's all that matters. That was a comfy fight.
That was a completely normal fight, and I was not worried about Fox in the slightest through that whole thing.
Yeah, but that goes back to what I said earlier, that when you get hit once in this split, you're either need to farm hearts like Fox did, or just take the fight super slow. This is the most dangerous split. You can die easily here. But now we get a super fast and comfy split. Desert Palace. We are overpowered, like, for this dungeon at this point.
Yeah, and like we said before, they got the Desert Big Key in K-State Pod, so no need to go in the front part of the dungeon at all. And just go straight to the back, and now we kill the worms, but this time we can kill them with fire. And anybody that's done bow landmo before really appreciates being able to kill them with fire.
Yeah, but if you don't get a one cycle,
oh, Chex might be. Oh no, he's fine. You only need 5 fire rod shots for this fight.
yeah, because you do one spin.
Yep.
But you want a one cycle here. Chex gets it pretty good. Will Fox get a one cycle?
Fox getting the backup arrows there because he kind of needed them. Costs less time to get them in this category than an NMG, but all right, and now we're on the split called "Don't Press Right."
Why is it called that?
Because you can't press right or you'll hard luck your game.
That sounds fun.
It is not sweaty at all. Don't worry about it. All right, Chex successfully getting his ice rod and saving his game. All right, he can press right again. Fox.
Fox got a better clip. He didn't spin. Oh.
Yes, not spinning is cheating there, I think.
Okay, so I think both runners are like 25 seconds apart, which is still pretty close.
Chex on Kiki skip number 2. I hate this trick with a burning passion. I don't know how these guys do 3 of them in their run. I can barely stand doing 1, but more power to them.
Alright, so we're back into pod, and as I mentioned earlier, since we got the Palace Bazaar big key, and we didn't open the door for the boss, we need to figure out a way to do it. And that is what we're gonna do now. There are different methods for doing it. The one both runners are doing now is one of the most recent developments of the trick, found by Requiem of Spirit, the runner Requiem of Spirit. Shoutouts. But first, we need to do a set of inputs. Just don't mind that Samaria block floating around. That's just to get us the spin and speed state. We need to clip into this wall to get a teleport, like an upwards teleport.
Kind of like we did for, like, before Eastern, but you're doing it in a different spot.
Yeah, this is an upwards, like the other one was a downwards teleport. Alright, so we land on the inside of the rail. We need to move basically in a certain way where we get inside the rail, so the game doesn't allows us to just clip through it. But the technicalities, I'm not really sure about it. I just know like what they have to do.
Yeah, so they're trying to get on a certain pixel by doing a bunch of clips in a row. They're trying to get onto a pixel that they're not normally allowed to access, and then the game lets them clip through this rail.
Okay, I think Chex got it.
Alright,
Nice.
Chex got it. And yeah, people who do this route, this is the big...
Alright, Fox
this
got
is...
it.
Or, well, these two clips,
Fox
because they'll
got a
do it twice.
pretty fast clip. He saved a lot of time on Chex right there. That was all just to open the door. We couldn't beat the dungeon there because we were on cave state, and we see a deviation here. Fox is gonna go back to pot to beat it, and Chex is gonna go beat Turtle Rock first, which it's safer on the magic for pot, but it's also puts you on one hit versus Trinex if you don't get any hard drops.
And now we're seeing why Kiki Skip is the worst trick in the game. It's because of those stupid mold worms.
Alright, so Chex is gonna lose one heart here. Hopefully he gets one from this guy. Alright, cool. Now he's not gonna be in one shot when he's fighting Trinex, because he takes one heart damage here. And if had he not got the heart, he would be in 4 hearts, which is what Trinex does. And we see Fox had to reload the dungeon to change it from cave state to the actual dungeon, and he had to mirror outside of it because we were in a state called Fake Dark World.
Yeah, so the boss won't actually spawn in cave state, so we have to spawn outside and then mirror so we get back to the real Dark World. And then now we repeat the basement clip.
If we can get the spin speed. Alright, we teleported. Now we do like 4 sets of movements. We basically need to clip a little bit into the rail and then a little bit out of it. Alright, he's good. He needs, I think, one more. Yeah, now to place the bomb, move 1 pixel. Alright, good.
Yeah, very nice clip there. So I'm not familiar with either of these routes, but what would be the advantage of doing Turtle Rock before doing the basement clip again? Because I think it would be more comfy, at least for me, to do the trick that I just did again.
Well, the difference is the magic. See, Fox has a little bit of magic left, and if you mess up the trick, you're gonna need more magic to get the spin speed and then to actually perform the Somaria version of the clip. You could change into doing the hammer version of the clip and just use the Somaria to get the spin speed. That's why some people like place Turtle Rock between the 2 sections of pod. It's just to have like the magic refill from Turtle Rock. So if you mess up the second basement clip, you have more attempts.
Okay, and then now I see from check to splits he's going back to pod. When does he get flippers then?
Right now. He gets flippers and you save and quit after flippers, so it doesn't lose any time.
Oh, he gets them now and then goes to pod?
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Oh no!
No.
Hate to see it. There's like 3 different ways to do this clip that I know of, and there's probably more that I don't. So
Apparently, Fox likes to waste his arrows.
yeah, that's the second wasted arrow that we've seen so far, and I don't know. I think arrows kind of come at a premium here. But I guess Fox just is rich enough that he can just buy arrows whenever he wants.
Yeah. After this, or after Fox gets flippers and checks finishes spot, we're gonna be back in sync. And I think Fox catched up a little bit. He had 2 really good basement clips. We're gonna have to see how Chex does his second basement clip.
Yeah, that's the basically the big decider in these routes that I've seen is who does basement clips better first and foremost, and then if they're close enough, then it comes down to a couple other things.
Yeah, nobody has ever lost 8 minutes on basement clips.
I can't recall in living memory that anybody has ever done that. No.
Yeah, it's a free trick. Again, Chex needs to reload the dungeon. Someone mentioned that you need a small key to open that big key door Fox just opened. So that means that key is gone forever and there's one door you cannot open anymore.
Well, luckily we skipped, I think, 3 other key doors, so we're fine.
Yeah, it was just a piece of trivia. Oh, I knew Fox was gonna get hit there. And he knew as well, but he didn't stop. I know he knew. Now he's in 1-hit KO mode. Hopefully he doesn't die.
Yeah, but there's not a lot, like, as long as you make it past this pokey, there's not a lot that can really... Yeah, and he's just gonna kind of take a safe route here. Yeah, and then Trinix should be pretty routine. Like, Trinix is just as scripted as the blind fight, so as long as you don't mess up your movements, he'll be fine.
Yeah, nobody has ever died to Trinix before.
Yeah, and Fox does this little trick that I can't. Oh no. Check's just not doing the basement clip because he's ahead.
I don't know if he's ahead, but I think he does this for races. Just doesn't do basement clip. Number 2. Yeah, so someone said that the second basement clip saves like 20 seconds or something. If you do it fast enough. I'm not experienced enough to know if that's true or not, so I'm just gonna spread the information.
Oh yeah, we love spreading misinformation on this channel. Do you have any lies that you want to tell about the runners? I think this is about the time while we're in double crystal cutscenes.
I don't think so.
Hmm.
I think chat has a lot of things to say about our runners.
Well,
Particularly
Fox.
one of them.
Well, see, Fox told me at SGL that he was going to vacation in Atlantis, and when I told him that Atlantis doesn't exist, he just kind of rolled his eyes and walked away, and I'm still not sure what that means. So I've been like in a conspiracy hole for like a month. trying to figure out how he's going to vacation in Atlantis, but apparently I just don't get it.
Alright, maybe we will get a speed trap episode about that.
I hope so. I hope we get pictures.
Alright, so Chex, it's a 50-20 exits Link's house on its way to Swamp.
Yeah, I think Chex is still slightly in the lead here. Maybe not so much since he didn't do that second basement clip. Oh, getting owned by that Zero.
It's about 20 seconds that Chex is ahead. So this is still anyone's race.
Yeah, especially with Chex taking that hit outside of Swamp there. Only going to be on 5 hearts, and Swamp is not a dangerous dungeon normally, but like it gets a lot more dangerous when you're only at 4 hearts.
Yeah, you start to double think your strats and doubt yourself. But also we have still a lot of game to be played. This dungeon is pretty fast. You just enter. We already have the item, the hookshot. We have already opened some doors here. So we just gotta go to the back and kill the boss. And then we have Ice Palace, which is the last dungeon. Crystal dungeon, I should say. And then the Great Equalizer after that, which is GT and Blue Balls. So this is very much still anyone's race.
Tam spreading misinformation in chat, and I can only respect them for doing it.
I mean, if we are doing it, it's just fair that we let chat do it.
Check's picking up some extra arrows there. Fox had the capability to pick up some extra arrows, but I guess he's just on the Mike's plus extra chest plan here, whereas Chex is trying to skip one of those chests.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume Chex is gonna skip the big key arrow chest, and Fox has to get both. He cannot skip anything.
Something in chat here about using the cane to water walk. That's not actually a water walk. That's called diver down. So you're not walking on the water. You're actually one layer below the water. It's a slightly different trick than the water walk.
Yeah, it's just semantics.
All right. We're double mashing again.
I missed it. Did we get any zero cycle? I think Chex didn't get it, but I didn't see Fox got it.
You're using the cane to rail clip and skip the tile of water in front of the stairs.
Okay, Fox got a zero cycle, so he's gonna save like around 6 seconds on Chex, so he's catching up. The ice clip, what's coming up? How do we get to Ice Palace? This is the last dungeon we need to clear.
Well, we love wrapping the map. We've done it twice so far. Why not do it again? So,
right,
we're gonna do a slightly newer version of this mirror wrap, actually, that saves just about a second. Little under, but yeah, Chex just flawlessly. This is not a map wrap. Right, this is a mirror warp, not a map wrap.
I love how chat just jumps at any chance to correct us. I love it.
Oh, no, that's fine. Like I just started this category like 2 weeks ago, so I I know nothing about this category. So I would rather chat correct me and then I correct myself.
I started this category 6 years ago, and I still don't know anything about it. So we're good.
Oh. Fox messed up the icebreaker. I think you're allowed to mess that up twice until magic becomes an issue.
Yeah, well, it depends on if you use the Somaria for the room after the clip on the first room. If you do the bomb strat, you have one more Somaria block before you have to start farming for magic. Ooh, that was a nice stair clip from Fox.
Yes, these two runners are very highly skilled at doing the clips, but that's because they've spent a lot of time practicing it. There's nothing special about, you know, like anyone can do this. They just need to put the time in.
Alright. Nice one poke from Chex. I think Fox
Yeah, that's a nice safe gold stair strat. I think Fox might do it as well. It looks like he was thinking about the second poke, but
yeah,
ended up doing the one poke.
I think he bailed on it last second because like the position of the pops were not they were too close to the wall.
Oh, I just noticed. You guys can't see this, but just off screen, Fox has shouted out our restreamer for today, Cope's Rule. Or like a D sharp pad.
See Chex talking to the old man. He does that in races. I don't know if he does that in PB attempts. That allows him to do like the regular strats for Ganon's Tower.
Yeah, if you don't talk to the old man, your Ganon's Tower is doable, but it's really sweaty. So, like, you can do. I think it ends up being like a 5 hard GT climb, which you can do. It is possible, but especially in a race, you don't want to have to deal with something like that. And Chex also getting the torch key, which is kind of unconventional for someone of his level. So obviously knows what he's doing. So think that's just like giving up 1 second for comfort.
Well, there's a lot of variables on the key routing, the magic routing, the item usage for GT and Aghanim's Tower. Even the world record holder for the category is not sure that what he's doing is the best thing to do. So I guess you just do like the thing you're most comfortable with.
Being told torch key is good for all dungeons because you don't need the magic, but I think you're gonna still need the magic anyway. Unless you're gonna Samaria Landmo.
If you get the jingle skip, then that's fine. If it allows you to get a jingle skip, then yeah, it is worth it.
I guess you can go for a jingle skip that's not RNG dependent, but yeah, getting the helmet key is like 40 frames faster. But it is like RNG dependent. I think it's like 50% to get the right RNG. Chex, as predicted, getting the extra 10 arrows. Fox gonna also get the extra 10 arrows.
This is a pretty close race. It's close.
Yeah, they're only one room away from each other. Fox has gained a good bit of time in the last few minutes.
I cannot wait for one runner to get 7 blue balls and the other one get 2.
Well, I recently upgraded strats so that I only got 6 blue balls instead of 10. So we'll see. These two are fairly a lot better at the game than I am. So we'll see what kind of strats they use to get fewer blue balls.
Yeah, they have the premium pack. They will probably get like 1 and 2.
Oh, I wasn't aware that it was pay to win. Like, I'm totally willing to pay to win.
Yeah, but you need to get into the 124 Discord to get that.
Ah, I see. Well, I have a 124, just not an NMG.
Okay, I think Fox is not happy with that room.
Yeah, Fox is really getting bullied.
He's gonna get blasted? Okay.
No, but probably wishes he did.
Alright, so 1, 0, 2, 10 upstairs for the grease ropes for Chex. Oh, is he gonna get it?
Oh,
No.
almost.
If he got that, he would have saved time over Chex because Chex got a 2 cycle. Nice mania. Alright, Fox is 25 seconds behind Chex at this point. Lost a little bit of time. He was closer than that.
He was a lot closer than that, like 4 rooms ago. But yeah, losing that time in G3 really put him back to where he was, basically. But we still have Castle Tower coming up. The best part of this run. You spend an hour speedrunning just to have your run die to blue ball RNG. Love to see it.
Yeah, it's better that the run dies early, like in NMG. I checks with a nice hook strats. Fox fighting for the key, the mini helmet.
Oh, okay. I thought Fox had a good RNG, and then my stream skipped out a little bit, so I don't actually know if he had a good RNG or not.
No, he missed the first, or like he missed the actual mini helmet that had the key. Okay, this is Aghanim 2, even though this is the first time we see him. Alright, nice triple. Let's go. We are in a prime position to get it. No. Alright, that's fine. Can we get a 3 cycle here?
There we go.
Alright, easy.
Alright. Well, now we have this trick. Well, you just get on a certain pixel and dash out of the room.
Yeah, just get out of the room like that. Like we said earlier, the walls in this game are just a suggestion. And you can clip out of them super easy. Fox apparently
yeah, it looks like
this.
Looks like Fox doesn't like his Iga 2 fight, possibly.
Does this guy have a 123?
Supposedly. I've heard there's video evidence online.
Alright, he gets a nice climb out though. That was pretty good.
Yeah, nice clip by both runners. Basically that's just like get on a pixel, dash out of the room, and dash all the way to the right so that you skip that animation because it's off screen.
Alright, we're now in the actual last dungeon we need to complete. Dagon's Tower. It's another pretty fast dungeon. Okay, we get a fairy. Are we gonna get it? Nice. There are different strats that you can use here. You can use the hook shot, you can swap to the boomerang, you can keep the fire rod throughout the entire dungeon. I think the most agreed upon to be the fastest one is the fire rod.
Yeah, I would think keeping the fire rod and not having to menu through this entire dungeon would be the best.
Oh no,
Chex going for the traditional NMG strat. There is a bit of a different strat that you can do. But Chex doing probably just what he's familiar with.
Yeah, he should probably just do what Fox is doing, which is the low percent hundo.
So that's the hundo strat where normally you don't have a boomerang to grab that key. Alternatively, you can switch to hookshot in that room to hookshot the key, and then you can use the hookshot to get a hook speed off of this and make the post Aghanim room about a second faster. But that kind of ends up being time neutral, and it depends on how good you are with hook speeding off the stairs, how much time you actually save with it.
Alright, my bet is gonna be 3 blue balls for Chex and 1 for Fox.
Yeah, make it a warp fight. I like it. It's 1 so far for Chex. Chex is second.
I don't think Fox has got any.
Chex is third. This is hit number 4 for Fox. Oh, okay. This is the lightning cycle for Fox. Hasn't gotten any blue balls yet.
Well, if Chex is only gonna have 3. If Fox gets none.
Fox could get the fake 3. Well, there's the first one.
Oh no. I guess
fake
it's
zeroed. That's 2. Oh no. You hate to see it. Don't do it.
We're so close to greatness. No, dude. We were so close to greatness.
Well,
at least
Fox is not out of this race yet. I mean, Warp RNG can help, but it's gonna come down to who lands more spins faster.
Well, I guess Aga was not a factor in this race, which is a good thing, right?
Chex could also get 10 warps and miss a spin. That's 20 seconds.
Well, you only need to miss like the 1+1. That's 16 seconds. And then you can also use the torch.
Chex got a pretty easy pattern. Yeah, torch glitch is the big one. Yeah, what if Fox had silvers?
The difference is like 20 seconds.
Something like that, yeah. And it takes more than 20 seconds to get silvers in this run. But you do have silvers for the entire game. There is a chance to get silvers right at the beginning, so that you will have them for the whole game. And it does save a good bit on a couple of the boss fights. Like Vitreous is the bigger one. Is the big one that it just makes consistent.
Chex got the easy torch glitch, and he's already on B4. I think he has this in the bag unless he either walks off, he gets hit by a random bat.
No one's ever walked off the edge. Oh no, he just missed twice.
Fox
I think he's still fine.
Fox is getting worked on. Damn! Holy hell! All right, finally, Jesus. At least gives us.
Don't fall. GG.
Oh, how did you miss that?
GG's in chat for Chex.
Alright, GG's for Chex. His timer says 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 55 seconds. That's a pretty good time. 110 is pretty good.
Yeah, I made up a good amount of time on Agate 2. Looks like. Alright, and there's the other one.
Alright, GG's
GG Fox.
That's a pretty good race. Besides what happened at the end, it was pretty close throughout. I think the difference was not more than like 30 seconds.
It was more than 30 seconds. It was 48 seconds, if I can do math.
Yeah, but before the Ganon fight. Like throughout the entire
Yep.
The difference was not bigger than 30 seconds between both.
Right. Yeah, I think you're right. Hi Fox, hi Chex.
Hey, GG's Chex. Chex, you're muted.
Hello.
Well,
hey, GG.
GG's.
So Fox, I hear you like wasting arrows in bad spots.
I got a first frame arrow in Hera Basement, which probably cost me 30 seconds. Because it put me from 6 to 5, and so I had to kill like 8 enemies in the Misk pack to get an arrow drop. I don't know. That wasn't the worst thing that happened this run. So, I don't know. It was all disasters.
Yeah, it was disasters all around from both, but that's what the category is called, right? All disasters.
Yeah.
Don't know how I missed Spooky. That was probably my worst disaster. Along with just having a slow basement.
Yeah, I think you were just, like super late on the fire rod.
I didn't see, but I think your dust was not right, like kicking up dust before the blocks.
Well, I don't think you need the dust there.
Yeah,
for that type of spooky.
Well, the way he does, I think.
Well, are you doing zero spooky?
No, I just did old 80 spooky.
Yeah, I just did the spooky too, right? So yeah, you need dust for the switch, and you need dust for the other switch.
Yeah, I thought I got him, but I could imagine being slow. That happens.
Yeah, and Fox went for the hard before BD.
Oof.
I was saying nobody gets that hard and doesn't lose another hard getting it.
No, it's impossible.
Yeah, it's
every single time.
But you got a drop from one of the guys, so that saved you.
Yeah,
you were still on the 5 hearts that you needed, but
I was fine. I just released the spin too early, and it wasn't charged yet.
Yeah, and it was scary. I was like, okay, you're so dead, dude, but you got saved.
Yeah.
I made an effort to try Spooky 3 to learn Spooky 3 today, and it was just too hard for me. I could not get comfortable with it, and I got bunny beamed half the time.
Yeah, I messed up Spooky 3
Yeah.
and got bunny beamed and then walked into a spike and then ended up
Okay.
losing 30 seconds, so.
Yeah, that's why you needed to get the extra heart, because you didn't have enough for the boss afterwards.
I was doing
It was a good,
what Fox
it was a
does,
good attempt, though.
which is basically the sword buffer with the
Yeah.
iron. I got it kind of consistently, but I haven't done it in runs yet.
I also checked, I don't imagine you were watching closely enough to do this, but I did check skip, but apparently if you're too low on the next screen, you just do a big hop and land in place. So I did that like a bunch of times before figuring out how to get off the cliff.
Yeah, I'm glad that doesn't like soft lock you, but yeah, you do go diagonal up left.
Yeah.
That's the thing outside Eastern. I'm guessing.
Well, you managed to not lose 5 seconds, so that's a win.
I probably saved time with it. It was pretty fast.
Yeah, yours was pretty fast. Fox Clip was fast, but yeah, what happened to him? He lost all the time and more. And his
I saw
digits-
you. Sorry, go on.
No, it's just Mimi.
I saw you didn't go for second pod basement clip. Was that like a race thing, or was it because you knew you were ahead thing, or are you just off of it this week or something?
I did it last week. Yeah, same. Same. I have the same thoughts. If I'm ahead, I won't do the basement clip.
Yeah, okay. I think that makes sense.
Well, at that point, it was really close because Fox got a pretty fast basement clip 1. Well, compared
Yeah.
to Chex. He caught up like, it was like at 10 seconds at that point because I saw the door time. And then with the route, like which is different for both of you, I didn't know really well who was ahead or who was not. So I thought it was just a race thing, like, okay, I'm not gonna do basement 2 on any race.
Yeah. So that segment consisted of Louis Hop, which I failed, and then
Me too.
the whole pod basement was really rough. So altogether, that segment lost me 31 seconds compared to my gold. But I just kept going.
Yeah. Yeah, I just kept playing really bad. Like, my GT was super, super bad. It's so funny. That GT was +9 on gold, which is, like, so embarrassing. It should have been +30 on gold. But I just can't play GT in this category so far.
Well, I can't play GT in any category. So. I don't even have a sub 7 in any category.
I don't either. It's really embarrassing.
I don't have a sub 7, but in this category. But today I got a 707. So that was pretty okay.
Yeah. I got a 725. Not very okay.
That is not okay.
Yeah, I don't have any smart questions. I just let Oase shit on Fox the entire time and laugh along with it.
Thank you.
Well, I didn't shit on him the entire time. Just
I think you said exactly 2 good things about Fox, which is the minimum requirement to be on ZSR. So, good on you for remembering that. Yeah.
yeah, and I think it was 2 more things than what you said. So
True. Well, there needs to be 2 between us, and you got both of them. So you know.
yeah, I got it.
Yeah, that was great. Thanks for jumping in, Oase, and thanks, Sean. That was fun listening to. So, thanks again. GG race, Fox.
GG's again, and thanks for comms, and thanks to ZSR and everything for getting this going.
Yeah, thank you guys for the amazing race. Thanks again, CSR, for the restream for League. I don't know if there's more League tomorrow.
Yes,
there-
I think so. I
there
think
is,
we have
yeah.
Doom vs. Tan.
Yeah, that's another
Yeah.
good race.
That should be a good one, yeah.
I signed up for something, so
You signed up for that race, yeah.
okay. There we go.
We'll put Fox to work. He's a restreamer now. He can do that, right?
I don't think I think I'm busy tomorrow, actually, and not even just in a getting out of my responsibilities way. I think I actually have plans.
Check
Alright,
my
well,
SMH.
Thank you, Owase, for coming with me. This was Owase's first time coming, and you wouldn't even have known it if I didn't say it. So you did a very good job.
Hey, thank you.
All right, Cubs, play us out.
Huh? What? I gotta do shit?
Apparently.
Do. ZSR.
What? Thank you both. Chex, Fox, please. I'm sure everyone here is following you, but please go fix that if you're not following the two of them already. And comms, Sean, Oase, both of you, thank you very much. That'll be it for us tonight. Keep an eye out on the ZSR schedule. Again, we've got, hopefully we've got more League coming up tomorrow, but plenty of other things out there. Until next time, all, thank you very much for being here. Be safe out there, and we will see you all next time. Have a good night.